When it comes to growel or kunu as a natural beverage from cereal, I'm usually reserved. This is because most of its recipes to me is either too astringent or odd in taste. Yeah, my love for this drink arose when a friend from the north introduced me to these simple recipes from white soghum and millet, and I tell you, the taste, flavor and mouthfeel of this goodness is strictly out of this world. Come, let me show you if you wouldn't mind. Hello, it's Chinedo Vincent from salpesfoodblog.com. And we teach you how to make pastries, snacks, and lunch packs. Subscribe for more valuable food contents ahead. We'll be using a dry ginger for this recipe. Fresh ginger is also welcome as well in case you can find this. Then we'll use sugar for sweetening. Here comes our millet. This growel or kunu is a special kind of one. So we're using millet. No, you've not used it before, but don't worry, you will like it. The next is white guinea corn or white sorghum. This very combination of white guinea corn and millet will give you a very taste and flavor that no kunu has ever given you since you've been taking kunu. Especially in terms of flavor, taste, color and other sensory properties. So we'll winnow and clean up our grains to remove chaffs and then soak in water till the next day. I soaked the two grains together off camera and here is the results on the next day. Now, counting from when I soaked the grain till now, it is already 14 hours. Now, I am not done yet. I'll wash and change the water and allow the grain to soak more in the fresh water for the next 3 hours, making it 17 hours. Now, why the soaking and long soaking, if I may ask? Don't worry, I'll tell you. The nutrients in grains are bounded by phenolic and phytic substances. Now, when nutrients are bounded, they are inabsorbable by the body. And if the body cannot utilize the nutrients you've consumed, of what use is the food in the first place? And that is why we soak, because these anti-nutrients are soluble in water. They decrease with increase in your soaking time. You get it? Good. So be patient with me as we soak for a while. I will tell you other benefits of soaking and long soaking as we move on in the video. Of our long soaking time of 17 hours. Wash the grain with clean water as we move to the next step of grinding. During grinding, you can use a commercial grinding machine or a strong blender, and whichever way endeavor to add some water to facilitate easy grinding. And our grinding objective is to get a smooth paste and not puree. So after grinding, your paste will look like this. If your paste is thicker, add some water to dissolve. Dissolve it to be lighter, as if you want to make pap. Yes, that kind of thickness. The next step is to scoop out some portion of this paste. Let's say about 20% of the entire paste. We'll be using it to dissolve the kunu when the time comes. So I transferred the paste into another bowl to enable me carry out the next procedure. Also, I added about a cup of water to dissolve this paste the more. On my stove, I have a big pot of boiling water of about 6 liters. Using a clean bowl, I'll scoop part of the water and pour to make a pap. So, mix once again and begin to add your hot water. So you continue to add your water until it gelatinizes. Please, if it didn't gelatinize, don't stop adding your water. Yeah, you can see we've gotten to our gelatinization point. Man, look at it. Yes, at this point it's not different than pap. This reaction took place because of the high starch content of the grain in use. At this point, the temperature of this pap is about 90 something degrees C. So we want to bring it down to body temperature before moving to the next step. And to do that, I use a constant stirring method. Please use any method that is more convenient for you. Now that it's almost cooling down to the body temperature, I want to scoop some part of it, add some sugar and give it a taste. Man, this tastes so great. The flavor, it was something else. Just give it a try, okay? So nice. At this point, let's crush our dry ginger. Adding ginger to this beverage is everything you may want in a given drink like this. Now to our pap, add the previously uncooked reserved portion. Because the temperature of the pap is already low, this will help to loosen the thickness of the pap. Add your crushed ginger and mix to combine. After the mixing, please cover the bowl and allow to rest for like 20 minutes. So after the 20 minutes, it becomes lighter in thickness and whiter in color. But notwithstanding, we'll be loosening it up the more with some cold water this time. Mix and get it ready for filtration process. When it comes to filtration, there are many ways to do this, but I consider this method I'll be using now as the best manual method. And I will be using a sieving cloth. All I have to do is to pour out some portion of the liquid and then begin to sieve by pressing it at the base. Yes. So while pressing, the needed liquid goes into the pot and the chaffs remain in the sieve. When you are done sieving, remove the chaff and set it aside. Continue with this until you are done with the sieving process. So here is our liquid Growell filtrate. You can add more water or less depending on your desired consistency. Sugar according to your taste, though I added 500 grams of sugar. All the accurate recipe of ingredients used in this video are all in our description box. Please check them out. Please, if you've not liked this video, I wonder why. Please give us a like and let's move. So I'll be pre-packaging this in a plastic container using this PET bottle, of which I will repackage them with time. So with this, I will refrigerate. Okay. After cooling, our grower is ready. Serve with any snack of your choice, and I tell you, you will love yourself after going natural like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.